Hi guys, hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to the channel. It's early Saturday morning here, the 11th of March. It is absolutely pissing it down with the rain and it's freezing cold. And it feels like it's the middle of winter, but it's actually the end of summer. I'm heading to a record fair today. It's the first big one of the year. There's only two in Wellington throughout the year, so this is quite a big one, quite a big deal at least. Lots of vinyl people from Wellington attending and lots of stalls, and it should be fun. I'm not really sure what to expect yet, being the first one I've been to here. So I thought I'd take you along and try and show you what's happening. At the end I'll show you what I picked up, which is quite exciting. So yeah, stay tuned and hopefully we can get some good footage. See you soon. Yeah, it is absolutely pissing it down out here. This is the view from a balcony. So that's looking south towards the South Island is that way. And that's looking north, back up towards the city and towards Wellington CBD, which is just around the corner over there. That's the War Memorial Museum with the old golden arches. Not very scenic, especially not today, but usually you can see right up into these hills up here. Anyway, it's freezing out here, so I'm going to head inside and off to the fair we go. Ah, I'm getting soaked. Just cutting through the War Memorial to get to the record fair. It's still absolutely pissing it down here. You can hear that bird there, that's a tui, which is native to New Zealand. It's very tuneful and yeah, it's a really cool little bird. There's lots of birds around here where I live, which is really nice, just to hear them by the window and stuff. And up through here is the War Memorial, the New Zealand War Memorial. I haven't been in here yet, but yeah, the Great War. I should check it out really. Anyway, wrong way, to the records we go. Saturday morning and there's just no one around. Look at that thing. So attractive. No, it is. It's a really beautiful city and you can't beat it on a good day really. Okay, so just turn onto Cuba Street here, which is one of the main streets on one of the cooler areas of Wellington. It's about a 7-minute walk from my house. The record fair is about 30 seconds away really. I should probably find an ATM for the old cash roller. So this is Slow Boat Records. I think it's the oldest record store in Wellington. I'll take you guys for a tour in there one day. You can see a New Zealand section. Really good little record store. It's been there for years. The old Tim Buckley. Anyway, on we go. Jeez, the rain. So yeah, I suppose this is uptown, although it's not really uptown and downtown, since downtown is sort of 10 minutes that way. This is a second major record store of the three in Wellington. The other one is Death Row Records. This is yeah, Rough Peel. Doing quite well. And then here is the record fair. So here we go. Back. Fast forward almost 2 weeks into the future, I've finally gotten around to doing this video. So yeah, as you can see, it was a rainy day. Look at what's going on with the light in here. It looks like I've got this like 80s like romantic glow thing happening. Can you see that? It's really strange. I have no idea. Anyway, yeah, so that was a vinyl affair. That was really cool. I didn't get much footage of the fair itself, but I had a really nice few hours there. I talked to a lot of people. It was a really nice sense of community, and I honestly chatted most of my time there just talking to people. It was really great. Yeah, I spent less time digging and more time talking in the end. Met some really cool people, and yeah, picked up 3 items and a 7-inch. So sort of went for a bit more focus. I suppose things I really wanted that were worth a bit more rather than a whole lot of cheap stuff. So yeah, look those Brazilian records, man. I couldn't believe it. Some of the Tim Maia stuff, the Gal Costa, George Ben, like all original Brazilian pressings, and they were $50 each, but they were really trashed. And I mean, I could have taken them home and I could have cleaned them up, but they could have been really noisy. I was like, do I take the risk? Like, it's you don't see those stuff every day, and you never see them for $50, but they were terrible condition, So I just made the call and left them behind, and I'll get the reissues eventually, or I'll get early presses or something like that. I don't want to spend $50 on one of them, got them home, and it's too dirty to clean, and I'm just not happy with it. Wasted $50. I could probably try and sell it back on Discogs for like $30, but when you start putting G's and fares on Discogs, no one's interested in that. So didn't take the risk. I mean, should I have taken the risk? I don't know. Anyway, to the finds. 3 New Zealand things and 1 German thing. I'm actually out on my lunch break at the moment. Another benefit of working from home, I guess. Maybe I should be mixing business with pleasure and filming. So this first one here is a big want list item. I managed to get it off of a friend who also makes videos, Nick. His channel is So Dramatic. He hasn't made a video in a long time, but yeah, he made a few really good ones. He gave me this at a mate's rates discount. This is the Gordon's first album. I think it came out in '81 originally, but don't quote me on that because I haven't done my research. I just jumped straight in, and this is a repress from '88 on the Flying Nun label. It's one of those things where the original is just stupid amounts, so I don't really care that much. I'm happy to get any version of this. It's like the New Zealand post-punk album. It's like the one that all the bands took, so many people who saw this band went on to form other bands, and they were just one of those catalyst bands, and yeah, noisy, angular post-punk. Members went on to form a Bale to Space. Yeah, I'll chuck a bit on. So this is the first track, Spick and Span, yeah. Really great condition too, I can't believe it. Super happy, it's got $50. There you go. Jump on it. This next one, I saw a local store a local store right next to where the vinyl affair was had this up for sale on their look at that for a cover on their music stack page, and a really crazy price. Like, this is an original press, and it was only $10 more expensive than the repress from Capture Tracks a couple of years ago. And I've been holding out for an original for ages, so I sort of pre-bought this using my vinyl affair money, which I was super happy with. Another one on Flying Nun. This is really weird, kind of creepy, kind of makes you feel very uncomfortable. Skeptics are sort of a legendary is probably a big word, but they were really, really out there in terms of New Zealand music, playing around with just bizarre samples and really early electronic stuff. This came out in 1990. Yeah, just messing around with loop tapes and strange, unsettling sounds and recording anything they could. It's really bizarre. It's when the first time you hear it, like it sounds quite dated, and there's something about the vocals that kind of make you not like it, but you keep getting drawn back to it. It's really strange. Like, it doesn't make me feel comfortable. It kind of, I don't feel right after listening to it. It's just fucking weird. So creepy. I don't know. Needle Drop doesn't really capture what this is like. It's just really strange. I think Derek has an original pressing of this. He showed this like 5 or 6 years ago. I've known about it for ages, but I've been holding out to get an original pressing of it. So yeah, very strange. I picked up this, a really nice little 7-inch called a Bald Old Bear by the Cake Kitchen. Yeah, far out. My words are terrible. Maybe I should be doing videos early in the morning before I start work, not halfway through. Yeah, really cool. This is like a shoegaze 7-inch, came out in 1995 by Graham Jeffries. Bought this off Graham himself on the Rathman label out of Germany. There you go. Down at the cooler, Bordeaux Bear. Great. Really nice. A really nice little 7-inch and really cool artwork. Look at that. It's really cute. A bit of the theme here with the black and white covers is Conrad Schnitzler Con. This came out on Egg Records in 1978. So Conrad Schnitzler was in early incarnations of Tangerine Dream and Cluster. This is awesome. This is really good. It's proto-electronic. It just needs that driving beat behind it, and it could be a modern electronic album. It's just, yeah, it's just timeless. It's really cool. I was kind of expecting it to sound more like, now, where did I put it? Tangerine Dream, which should be under T. Here it is. I thought it because he's on. This is the first Tangerine Dream record, and he's on this. So I was expecting it to be more like this, which is really noisy, really experimental, noisy, more like Faust, but more if Faust were really stretched out and drony. I was expecting it to be like that, but it's actually more like the Tangerine Dream palette and sounds, but done in a lot more of a electronic direction. Does that make any sense? Probably not. This is it in the background. You probably can't really hear it, but yeah, I was expecting it to be more noisy and stuff, but it's not, and it's really great. It's not quite as expansive and flowing as like Tangerine Dream stuff, but it definitely uses the same sort of sound base. Is that even a word? So there we go. Yeah, got this really cheap off a seller who had 2 Conrad records, but I just picked up the one. I know this is the one to go for. Yeah, there you go. And that's it. So thanks for watching. I'm heading to Melbourne next week, so I'll be over there catching up with the guys, which I'm super excited about. Got a whole day pretty much with them. I'll be checking out a few record stores. I might try and film some stuff. But yeah, that's it. See you all soon. Bye. Big Brother is watching.